Man, Mega Man X Legacy Collection 2. You know how this is gonna go. It's gonna go really bad, to be honest. Because I am the official worst Mega Man player ever. Alright, so last time we were playing the Mega Man X Collection #1. And this is the number 2 Legacy. So you got 6, 7, 8, Museum, all that good stuff. And then you got the challenge. So let's get right into it, man. Now, if you guys remember, this was like Sega CD. This was taking the graphics to the next level, man. I don't know if you guys remember this one, but I think everybody's familiar with this one. I thought this was like that Japanese style, upgraded the weapons, technology, everything. This is way ahead of its time, man. I used to sit there and draw this, man, in art class, Mr. O'Connor's class. Just such an iconic character, man. I don't understand why they never came out with a movie. And I say that every time I play Mega Man. It's so dope, man. Now, some of the bosses are kind of, strange or whatever. But I think the reason why we always play it and continue playing it is because it's just iconic. It's a really iconic character. Alright, man, let's get into it. That nice guitar, man. You gotta appreciate that one. Now loading. Alright, here we go. You already knew we were gonna go with 0 anyway, so come on. Don't even act like you didn't know that. Alright, looking at PlayStation code XK9TKMNTMXKP. Alright, so guys, you gotta remember, this was right before the whole cel-shaded, the crazy, you know when cel shading pretty much took over, man. And I still think even to this day that, this is more powerful than Mega Man, Zero's always been that way. But the soundtrack was so dope. I mean, just so dope. I always thought that this game was a lot easier, you know what I'm saying, than most Mega Man, you know? Especially, you know what I'm saying, if I can beat it, you know, obviously it's a little bit easier than the other one. But also, you know, Zero's always an easier character to play with, you know. I just think that this one had, you know, the graphics were just, you know, pretty dope. It kind of played upon the same stuff, you know what I'm saying, just kind of increased a little bit. Remember the last, you know, when you get to Mega Man X, that's when you had like terrains falling and a whole bunch of extra stuff that you can do. So they kind of took all that and took it to the next level, you know. I was trying to do the Mario wall jump. Yeah, dude, this is when I could never get past this one, man. Even today, like I told you, that's one thing about Mega Man. If you sucked at Mega Man when you were like 12, you're gonna suck at it when you're 20. And you definitely suck at it when you're 30, man. Because 30s, jeez, I tell you. I think I gotta go through here. There you go. This was crazy. I do remember this one. Look at that, dude. Look at the graphics, man. That's so sick. That is so sick. And this was at a time, you know what I'm saying, when they had a lot of like different games in the arcade that would have like flying heads, crazy stuff like that. Damn, dude, I die so fast. Let me see, I need to make sure I know that button. There's that one button that I can push. I think I can hit him with that. Yeah, when he's far away, I can hit him with that. Yeah, and that's always the key. At least hit him a couple of times before he can knock you out. Yep, and then he cheats. Fuck this game. I'm done, bro. I'm not even gonna try. Like I said, man, I can't do anything. Yeah, I just want to get out of here, man. Here's some different wallpaper. That's pretty dope. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that looks pretty cool, man. All right, let's get the hell out of here because I can't take it. I told you, man, I just kind of play the game, man, because, like, it's just fun to play. I want to go with this one, though. But, yeah, I'm still terrible, man. I'm fucking worst, man. The worst. This is ridiculous, man. Capcom.
MEGAMAN X8.
This is when they really changed it up with the graphics, man. I mean, so sick. So...
The endless Reploid rebellions continue. Humans, however, have begun migrations to the moon, thanks to new technology. This plan is called the Jacob Project, and an orbital elevator was built as part of it. Highly advanced new generation Reploids have been brought to the moon's surface to work.
You can't beat those graphics, man. You really can't. They're so good.
There has been an accident on board the number 4 descending.
This is X. I've encountered an accident while on patrol of the orbital elevator. Dispatch rescue mechanoloids immediately. Huh?
Look at that, dude. It's like live action, bro. You can't beat this, man. Fire Ace. What's going on, bro? Yeah, I'll never forget watching this, man. This was so fascinating.
Sigma?
I think this was the point where you knew Mega Man was like a beast.
Protect ourselves from damage during the accident.
This
We
dude is
had to
fearless.
copy a sturdy Sigma body. We knew Generation Reploids enjoy complete and total immunity to all viruses.
You seem about to cock that hammer, bro.
So even copying something as dangerous as Sigma provides no risk.
Who are you?
I'm Lumine.
Yeah, I would say that's probably one of the most dangerous Mega Man characters, you know, villains. It's crazy, man.
Warning. Warning.
But they changed the gameplay in this one.
Maverick readings near the Jacob facility.
Always thought this was kind of inspired by like one of those arcade
All
games.
hunters near Point Galapagos, please dispatch immediately.
Roger. Ready.
Look at this. Look how dope this is. And when you compare it to the
This
other
new
games,
Maverick,
dude, it's like,
its
man, this is
pattern is
crazy.
very unusual. I'd like to do some research on it, so try to pick up plenty of...
Got it. Okay, Ax. Ready when you are, Ax.
Yeah, Axel is, dude,
When you need Axel's
absolutely,
help,
bro.
call him in with a character change.
Ha, Better watch.
You two be careful. I'll send Zero.
Give me a hand.
Yeah, I still think this is one of the best ones, man. Like, it just took Mega Man to the next level, man. Because, you know, before he was just, you know, it was a really difficult game, but this one was, like, really fast-paced. It changed everything about it. The combos are in here now, you know what I'm saying? It kind of competes with other games, too. That's why I really like this one. And then, obviously, you know, being able to walk in water and, you know, have animation in the background and stuff, I mean, that's pretty dope. But it still has that complication, man, of Mega Man, you know what I'm saying, of being, you know, really complicated and hard to beat. But the good thing about it is that you get Axel to come in and look at this. I mean, you're shooting, before you couldn't shoot like this, look at that. It's so dope, man. I wish they would make games like this again. That's what I'm hoping with Mega Man 11. I'm hoping that they do something with it.
Axel, I've examined the data on that Maverick. Looks like you're...
I think it's going to be really fun, though, to play, man. I mean, look at that, dude. Look at the gameplay. So crazy. Look at that 30-hit combo. And this is when the game changed, man, for Mega Man, you know what I'm saying? All you want to do is get combos. Only thing is I could never keep, and the same thing happens, I can never keep up with this guy. It's still difficult to this day, dude. I suck. Oh man, X9 would be crazy. I don't think I'm gonna beat this guy again. Dude, even after all this time, bro. And the difference between Axel and Mega Man is still, you have to mash the buttons. With Axel, you can hold it down. So that's, you know, Mega Man's still trapped in like 1992, 1993. And you just hold down the button with him, you know what I'm saying? That's why you get so many different combos, and you can really get it going on. But it's all about the character change in this one, guys. You know, that's how you become successful. At least a little bit, you know? But Axel is always going to be your guy, you know what I'm saying? And this is like the only Mega Man where you can go back and kind of get and retrieve some of your items.
Alia, I got a sample of that Maverick for you.
I'd like to start analyzing...
Roger, I'm on my... No problem, man.
And then, like, you see, I'm walking and going over towards the right, you know what I'm saying? Kind of using that 3D. Look at that. So sick. But Axel, man, I mean, you just can't... It sucks because they won't really update Mega Man in this one.
Can you hear me, everyone?
I mean, think about how powerful Mega Man would be if you could just get an upgrade. I mean, look at that, look at that. You can do so much more, man, with Axel. It's ridiculous. And you can wall crawl, too, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, come on. I mean, I think they were doing this, you know what I'm saying, just to kind of get people to play Mega Man again, you know, and make Mega Man kind of hot. Because he just wasn't that hot, man, at that time, you know? They wanted more people, more money, I guess you could say, you know what I'm saying? Get a bigger fan base. But I mean, I like Mega Man, though. I like how he's old school, you know what I'm saying? Doesn't really have a lot of the other weapons and not as fast as the other people. I think it's cool. But you can't beat this by just holding down the weapon, you mean the button. You can't beat it. You can't beat it at all. I mean, you get your gameplay becoming really fast, you know, just holding down that weapon. I mean, that button. I keep saying weapon. Holding down the button in order to shoot the weapon really fast. And that's what it's all about. It's all about the combos, man. Look at this. I can probably get a 30-hit combo. No, let me see if I can do it again. I'm going to stay here and just keep getting the combos. There it is. I mean, they started hiding stuff in the game, and it just, I don't know, it took Mega Man, like I said, this game took Mega Man to the next level.
Axel, pick up the pace. This is no time to slack off.
You show up late and have the nerve to complain? I can more than handle a few Mavericks all by myself anyway.
That's the spirit. Let's move.
Give me a hand.
That's the spirit, let's move. Look at this right here, bro. Ooh! Dude, I'm telling you, man, you cannot beat that, bro. Only thing I never liked is like the, you know, you couldn't really attack him, you know what I'm saying? Because he's not fast. The switch out is not fast enough. It's not like Tekken Tag Tournament or something.
You can use the double attack. Time it carefully.
I think I timed it wrong, like I always do. Yep, I always time it wrong every single time.
Go for it.
Kia. Yeah, Axel can take it, bro. He can take the pain. Woo! I mean, as long as you have Axel, bro, you're pretty much, you can win anything, you know what I'm saying? You can beat the game. I mean, I'll never beat the game, but I'm saying, like, if you were playing it, I suck. This is the only Mega Man game that I've ever been good at, though. But that's because you can cheat with Axel, you know?
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake!
Okay, I'll leave the rest.
Give me a hand! And I know you guys remember that, you know what I'm saying? I know you remember those. They kind of brought back, you know what I'm saying, some throwback characters and everything, man. It's pretty cool. Like I said, man, they did a good job with this one, you know? They really did. I think this is, for me at least, this is the best Mega Man, like, as far as just having so much fun, you know? And they still have that to where if you go back, you know, you run into characters that you've already defeated again.
Zero, can you
So
hear me?
that hasn't started. Or hasn't stopped. Zero, can you hear me? Yeah, I think I'll play X7 after this. Damn it, how do I do that? I'm about to die. I'm gonna end up dying, watch. There we go. Oh, shit. Let me just get out of here. See, that's that 3D right there. You see it? You kind of go in the background and fight those guys in the background. I mean, you had a lot of video games at that time that were doing this, man. But I think this one, for me, was like the one that was the best at showing it. And I think Mario really, you know, had a big influence on most of those games at the time, you know, because Mario would do that too, you know.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Zero.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Zero.
Your turn.
X, can you hear me?
And I think this was pretty cool too if you had like brothers, you know what I'm saying, and sisters, you know what I'm saying, siblings. You can kind of play with them, you know, with your favorite characters and stuff. And just kind of, like I told you, it's all about Mario. Mario, I told you, heavily influenced everything, man. Let's have the wall jump. But you can kind of run through a lot of these rounds.
Zero. According to my when the attack gauge...
I'm not really good at that double attack thing, man. I'm terrible at it. We'll try. Warning. Oh, he's back. Ba-dum-bum. And there goes that badass soundtrack again, man. You can't beat that. What I did not like in this game is the damn meter. The meter was so big. But what was cool, if you get to the back, you see how he's dropping all that stuff? If you stay underneath him, you know what I'm saying, you won't die. You'll still suck like I'm sucking right now, but he'll drop his little turds, which is your health. So you can kind of heal yourself a little bit.
Your turn. Leave it to me. You won't give up. No!
I'm terrible, man, like I told you. Mission failed. I didn't even hit him one time. Go to the title screen, yes.
Capcom.
Whatever happened to Capcom?
MEGAMAN X8.
Alright, let's see. How do we go to the main menu over here? Matter of fact, let's change the wallpaper too. Let's go to 7, and then let's go to, we can bring the screen size to type 3. Let's see how that looks first. So that's kind of like full screen, you know what I'm saying? Just to kind of show you guys different options. So here's 7. Let's go to 7. And then let's go there. Press start. I don't really like how big the screen is, you know what I'm saying, doing the widescreen, because it kind of makes everything kind of look weird. The intro for X7 is one of the best ones, though. I used to play this song, but watch this. Here it goes. Listen to this. Yeah, so that was it, man. Yeah, one of the best intros, man, songs. I don't care, dude. If you got the soundtrack back in the day, yeah, you were rocking out, man. You were rocking out to this one. So let's see how the gameplay goes with the widescreen, and let's just see how it looks. This has a pretty good intro too, man.
This is it. Ready to rock?
I'm always ready.
What the? You wait here.
I guess you've heard of Red Alert.
Safe here. Somebody must have leaked the information. Huh? Who's there?
It's Mia, Luce.
It was the perfect plan. How did they find out? Hmm?
You're not very sharp, are you?
What the? You were the traitor?
No. I took care of him a second ago.
What happened? How did you do that?
sometime in the 22nd century. Thanks to the Reploids, even the most devastated regions were set back on the road to recovery. But crimes perpetrated by Mavericks were on the rise. The Maverick Hunters was the official organization that responded to incidents involving Mavericks. One of the veteran members, X, began having second thoughts about the group's forceful methods. He removed himself from the front lines and instead worked to achieve more peaceful solutions.
Why must Reploids fight one another? I've had enough violence.
With the Maverick Hunters crippled by X's retirement, an underground organization filled the vacuum. And thus, Red Alert, the illegal band of bounty hunters who pursued Mavericks, was born. Soon, there was not a single Reploid that had not heard of Red Alert and their charismatic leader, Red. One day, a young Reploid and key member of Red Alert made the decision to leave the group. This decision would change destiny itself.
Goodbye, Red. I'll become a hunter. On my own.
And thus, a new battle began.
Ready?
Alright, so, that was the intro, and, I was eating some chicken. Alright, right around 2003, man, you had Call of Duty. I think one of the best games that I've seen was Enter the Matrix. So all of those games, you know what I'm saying, kind of overshadowed, in my opinion, overshadowed this game, you know, X7. I mean, you had Tony Hawk Underground. There was another one that I played a lot, and I think I replayed it too, man. Beyond Good and Evil, which is releasing Beyond Good and Evil Part 3, which should be here, I think, next year. And then obviously, you know, we had Final Fantasy X2, which for me I think was the greatest game ever released. Because I think my top two games at that time would have to be Final Fantasy and Final Fantasy X2, and then Enter the Matrix at that time, and then along with Beyond Good and Evil. I'll put that with the third. But then, you know, with X7, nobody really got a chance to kind of appreciate it because it was just overshadowed, man. I mean, look at the angles that it's doing. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. You never had a Mega Man game like this. Look how badass this is. And like, this was Mega Man's opportunity to kind of like come into like I don't know, like the 21st century or something. You know, to kind of compete with all those games. I mean, you had Tony Hawk Underground, 13, and then obviously, you know, Rockstar with Manhunt. You know, nothing better. Nothing kind of beats that one. That was pretty dope. But I really appreciate, you know, this 3D thing, man. It was before its time, man. It really was. But you can pick this up for $30, man, at Walmart. That's where I picked mine up at. And it comes with 2 discs. One of the coolest things about this is that the disc actually loads relatively fast. And when I say fast, I mean within about 30 seconds, you'll have both games loaded. Which is, for me, I've never seen on the PlayStation like that before. PlayStation 4, I've never seen it load that fast. Usually it takes 10 minutes, sometimes 20, depending on the size. But for this one, it was so fast, it was so quick. I was playing Mega Man like, oh shit. Well, I'm not even playing, I think I was sucking at Mega Man, you know, within a couple of seconds. But yeah, I love this, man. I mean, just how fast it was, fast-paced, and it was just dope, man. Just a really dope game. Now, with this one, you know, comparing it to X8, you're gonna have to mash the buttons. You really are gonna have to press the square button and continue on with that, man. But I think that most Mega Man fans, they really like this one. I mean, this is you can't beat it. It was just hard for me, man. I'm actually just surprised that I'm doing so well. I mean, I remember getting mad and like throwing my controller and stuff when I got my when I got this game a long time ago, you know. And this is one of the games that, you know, my cousin took when I went in the army. My mom had my had all my my games inside of not secure, and then my cousin got into them and sold them and all that stuff. Yeah, I was in Iraq. Matter of fact, in 2003, man, that's the time that I went into basic training, and then 2004 was Iraq. So I kind of missed a lot of games, man, but I was able to purchase a lot of them. Oh, dude, I almost did it right there. Hold on, I almost got it. There it is. Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, hopefully I can make it that far. I'm not sure if I'm going to though. But I like games like this, man. I don't know. There's not a lot of games nowadays.
Please tell me I'm through with the worst of it.
Matter of fact, I downloaded 2 games that I'll be playing tonight. You guys have got to get to the PlayStation Store, man. I mean, there's games for $1.17, $2, $3. So far, I've bought 30 games, and I think I paid a total of like $68 or something like that. $68.49.
They really made a mess.
I got a lot of VR games too. For pretty much pennies. I mean, we're talking about like not even that much. I bought 3 games before I went to work today for $11.42. So you can't beat that. Now, if you remember this like scene right here, this is exactly what we saw inside of Final Fantasy X2. So it was kind of weird, man, seeing this sort of gameplay inside of Mega Man, and then seeing it inside of Final Fantasy X2. It's like, come on. Sometimes I think they share, these companies, these game companies, I do believe that. Just like the movies, sometimes you'll see movies that have like a similar plot line, like Batman vs. Superman and Captain America Civil War. Yeah, I like how you can jump on the enemy after it's done, you know, like his body and stuff. And I always thought these reminded me of, like, War of the Worlds, man. You know, some H.G. Wells type feel. But I think it had to play on, like, Star Wars or Star Trek. Probably closer to Star Trek. Which, I mean, I can't wait for it to return. Jeez, I'm so excited for that. If you can kind of stay in this spot right here, man, you can just win easily. Then you're back into that 3D world again. And even remember Tekken did the exact same thing too, man. They had a moment where you went 3D, which I don't know why they don't bring that back. It's like, yeah, that's the only bad thing. Sometimes the graphics will kind of get in the way. And you can't move the camera at that point too. It's kind of stuck. Oh, shit. There he is, yo.
Are you stupid? You're in danger if you just stand there.
Are you connected to this incident?
Oh, snap,
Incident?
man.
What are you talking about? Oh, here it comes. So I'll be seeing ya.
It's moments like those, man, where you just appreciate that.
What's going on?
Oh, shit. Oh, God. Dude, this game still hasn't changed after all these years. It's like it still follows you. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm dead, man. No, we're not going to replay that. Let's go to screen size again. Let's go to type 1, and then let's change the wallpaper to X6, because we haven't done that before. And then we'll exit to main menu, and then play another one. Let's go with, yeah, let's just go with X6. I think Capcom was just always ahead of its time, man. I think now they're mostly focusing on, like, Resident Evil and stuff like that, but whatever. I'm not gonna eat any more of this chicken. I'm gonna save that for tomorrow. Alright, I just want to play this this main menu, this music and stuff, and then we'll come back. Yeah, you cannot beat that theme song, that music, man. So sick, yo. So this is the power of the PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about November 29th, 2001. You know, that was my my junior year in high school. So, yeah, can't beat it. you can't beat it, man. It's so dope. So dope.
一体何が起こったんだ。コロニー落下は阻止できたと聞いたが、これでは失敗したのと同じ。滅亡を免れただけ良かったとでも、それだけじゃない。この胸騒ぎは一体。これは何かの破片だな。一体どれだけの人間やレプリロイドが犠牲になったんだろう。待ってよ。
待ってろ。시코티라사라고는던 바레온 동굴이지요.
ついに完成したぞ。この冷静な僕があまりのことにおかしくなってしまいそうだ。いけない。これからなんだ。
これからなんだな。
今までこの僕の研究を理解すらできなかった奴らを、そうこの世の下等なレプリロイドたち全てを僕の元に服従させるために。
僕らはそうすることのために
できるぞ。レプリロイドだけの理想の世界。
そこからそれからさらい。
僕が全てを支配する素晴らしい世界が。
This was like my first kind of interaction with like Asian culture, bro. Like, come on, man. I mean, obviously we're talking about, you know, Metal Gear Solid. I mean, come on. But it was just kind of cool to see that. All right, let's get to the whole story. Here we go. Ready? And now with this one, man, it was all about mashing the buttons, man. And remember, you see how they're still following me? Eventually they'll disappear. But not after, not until they're done trying to kill you. Man, they spend so much money on this, I tell you. I gotta try to do that move again. Gotta try to do it. Let me see. It's like, there it is. Dang, man. Look at that destruction. I can't believe how complicated. Oh shit! I'm about to die if I can't get through here. Yo, I hate this game. I'm done. I'm not even gonna continue, bro. Hey guys, that's about an hour though, man. Let's get into the next game, and then we'll come back a little later on, man. Thanks for watching, guys. Comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And don't forget, man, there are PlayStation Network card giveaways on the videos, man. So make sure that you watch them, man. If you didn't get to watch it during the live stream, just watch them. You'll hear the code and stuff like that. Put them in there, and then hopefully you'll win. If you do get the code, put it in the comments, man. I let people know that you got them. Always check them on Friday, and if nobody has redeemed them, then obviously I'll redeem it, and then after that we'll have a new giveaway. But remember, every single month there's a brand new giveaway up to $50 for PlayStation Network. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. The only thing it actually costs you is just, you know, to hit that subscribe button, man. That's it. So right here, guys, that was the collection number 2 for Mega Man X. You can pick it up at Walmart for about $30, man. Right here, guys. That's it. Oh, yeah. And, what was I going to say? I don't know. I can't concentrate with this one. Oh, yeah. Just come back and listen to the next video, and then I have another giveaway for Star Trek Discovery. Right here, guys. That's it.